Hey everyone, welcome back to Millennial Living. So guys, on this video I'm going to touch on something I mentioned in a previous video, and that is never buying a toilet paper ever again. At the very least, maybe you might have to buy it once a year, once every 2 years, but this is going to save you a lot of money. And how is that? By getting yourself a bidet. Now most Americans, when they think of a bidet, they think of the type that shoots up straight in the air, but there's so many out there, so depending on your budget, there's a bidet for you. Now when you go to the hardware store, the bidet you usually see requires you to replace your existing toilet, but this one that I'm going to recommend to you is very affordable and it's easy to install. Anybody can do it. The brand that I really like is a brand called BioBidet, and what's so great about it is that it's about 30 bucks, which is huge, because if you see some of these more fancy bidets, they're about $200, $300, $1,200. It's very expensive, and you gotta work with your electrician to install. Now let me tell you why I recommend this. This toilet paper from Sam's Club is about $23. This is about $30, which means because you're not buying toilet paper anymore, this is gonna pay for itself in no time. And remember guys, when there's a pandemic, people go crazy for toilet paper, except you, because you have a bidet. Now this is really easy to install. Almost everything you need is in this box, and the only thing you're gonna really need is a plier like this. And guys, it comes with a hose for your toilet and also a T-valve, which I'm gonna put up right here because the one that came in the box is in my toilet right now. And that's it. It's very simple. So the way this works is that when you do number 2, you just sit down like normal, and then when you're done, you turn the knob. It's gonna shoot some water back there. It's gonna clean you up. Now, if you really need to, you can use some toilet paper to dry yourself. But for example, me as a guy, I usually shower afterwards, so no toilet paper required. So what makes this great is that it has 2 settings and it works for everyone. So one for the back and one for the front for the ladies. So here's the thing guys, I did a previous video on the BioBidet BB70. Now on that one, what makes it different from this one is the BB70 has a jet spray. The thing about the jet is that sometimes on full blast, it's a little rough back there. So if you have a sensitive behind, this is really good because at full blast, this is more like a full spray. So as you can see, this one, the SlimEdge, is going to be kinder and gentler on your behind. Now that I talked about it, let's show you how it looks and works.
If you'd like to support this channel, the easiest way to do that is using our Amazon links the next time you shop there.
Here's how my bidet looks. As you can see, it looks like it fits naturally on my toilet. Now the way it stays on is it wraps right around these screws. Really easy to install. And then when you open it up, this is how it looks. Now right here is the 2 hoses where the water sprays. So when it's off, they retract, and then when you turn it on, these 2 come down and then shoot water. Now this is how you turn it on. So this is for your rear and this is for the ladies. Now let's take a look at your connection. You have a hose that goes to your water line, and then here is your T-valve that I told you about earlier. This is what connects to your toilet, and then you have another hose that goes straight to your bidet, and this is where you plug it in or screw it in. It's that simple. Alright guys, the moment of truth. Time for us to turn this on. So what I'm going to do is use this Tupperware so that way I don't get splashed in the face. So this is the one for number 2. Now number 1. Now guys, if there was one flaw in this, it would be the knob, and the reason is if you don't completely turn it off, see right here, the water is dripping. And as you can imagine, if you don't notice it, this could add up and jack up your water bill. So always remember, when turning this off, make sure it's off. Now as you can see, there's water all over the place, but keep in mind, That was because of my Tupperware. Otherwise, in a normal situation, there's no water here. So that's the video, guys. If you want to buy this, check out our Amazon link, check the links below. And if you guys like what we're doing here, make sure to subscribe, give us a like, and hit that notification bell.
All right, guys, that's the video. If you like what we're doing here, definitely check out our other channel, 5 Minute Eats, and don't forget to give us a like and subscribe.